Cynthia Harris, and I'm a part of Moms and Tots 1. And this was my first experience here at Camp Hebron. And I think my favorite part of camp was experiencing the servanthood of all the counselors. They were amazing. They were helpful. I don't know where you get these people, but great job, because they are the bomb. And I think the most important decision that I made this week was to trust God in the ordinary things, and trust that He can take an ordinary mom like me doing ordinary things like laundry and dishes, and He can make something extraordinary out of it just by being salt and light to my family. And so although I'm not, out slaying giants or doing anything that might seem huge, these everyday mundane things we learned this week that God uses those, and He loves us, and He takes those ordinary things and makes extraordinary things out of it. So that's what I learned this week, and that's the most important thing I'm going to take out of this week. And this week I really saw God in nature. I mean, this place is beautiful. All the greenery and the lake and the creek and the hike and the mountain where we saw the scenic lookout point. You just really see God in everything, and you can really just feel His presence in the wind. As the wind blew, you could really feel the presence of God. And really, I would tell a friend who doesn't know anything about Camp Hebron that if they want to come and get away and learn about God in a calm, peaceful, serene setting amongst some of the best examples of what godly leadership and godly servanthood is about, from ages 12 on up, this would be a great place to do it, a great place to bring your family. I even say a great place to bring those who don't really know God and are questioning, should I become a Christian? I think this is a safe place. It's not a lot of churchies going on. There's not a lot of cliques, and it's a very safe place for an unbeliever to come and vacation and just experience the presence of God. And I am definitely planning on coming back next year. I actually tried to get into family camp, but it was full. But I'll be back next year with my tots, but I'll also be back with my family, because I know my husband will love this place. It was a great experience, so thank you for having me. I'm very excited to go home and share all the wonderful things with all my friends and family, so thank you.
Well, it's been a great week at camp. It's been wonderful having you here. And we're just so thrilled at the number of people who know and love camp. For many families, many people find camp to be holy ground. We thought we'd ask one of those families who have been involved for many years if they'd just tell us why they love camp. Let's see what they say.
In my role at camp, I've served as a camp pastor and a camp staff pastor, and I got to see young people grow up in the Lord and become the future leaders of America's church. And now I'm in the role as a parent where I get to send my kids to camp, and I know that they're going to be in good hands, and that they're going to be challenged in their faith, and they're going to grow in their faith. And now with a daughter who is working on staff, I'm watching her grow.
I like swimming, and I also like learning about Jesus, and I also like making new friends.
I worked at camp 3 summers when I was a teen, and those 3 summers were really transformational for me because I got challenged in my own spiritual walk, and I got to see that serving God was really a lot of fun. There can be a lot of adventure and laughter and joy in serving God and doing things for Him.
I'm really, really happy that so many people are willing to work so hard to make this camp as good as they can for us so that we can enjoy it very much.
I'm really excited about going to camp this year because I'm doing discipleship camp, and my sister went before me and she said there's a lot of adventure aspects and also spiritual adventure, so I'm really excited to go this year.
What I love about camp is the staff. Even when I was a camper, and even now that I am on staff, I love their encouragement and all the happiness that they had.
I like the gym class because I get to hang out with my friends, and Dan Kennedy has some really awesome games that we can play, and it's really fun.
Wow, wasn't that great? One of the things I really love about Camp Hebron is it's so many things to so many people. But the thing we all have in common is we find holy ground in camp. And we're so glad you were here with us this week. And we hope that you'll want to come back and, like the Hawk says, be involved in a lot of different ways. You can come to more programs. You can invite others to come and enjoy the fun with you. We would love to have you give of your time and your talent as a volunteer and your treasure as you support things like the A-frame chapel that they were standing in front of, which came about through the generosity of people who know and love camp. So thanks again for being a part of this week with us. And we look forward to seeing you again at Camp Hebron, where people connect with God, nature, and each other.